Greetings guys, welcome to week 7 of English Composition 1. Hope this video finds you all doing well, and I also hope that you enjoyed the break from essay writing last week, although there were some exercises. You guys seem to get through those pretty easily. This week we're going to be starting a new essay, and you guys should be all prepared for it because we have over the last couple of weeks been doing some exercises on comparing and contrasting things, as well as doing some textbook reading on the subject. So you guys should be all up to snuff and ready to go for our comparison and contrast essay that we're going to do this week. Just a quick note on the assignments that you have for this week. I do have a few more textbook readings for you. Read chapter 13 on cueing the reader, as well as please return back to chapter 15 on comparison and contrast for any questions you have, or you can always email me or message me or however you want to get in touch with me. Complete this week's discussion board. It's shorter than last week. Should be a pretty simple one. And then I want you to complete your comparison contrast first drafts. So let's get a little further into the assignments for this week. Let me get back down to module 7. Okay, so I've given you some notes on comparison and contrasting. Those are located here. It's just basically a guide to tell you how to organize your comparison contrast essay. It talks a little more about chunking or sequencing, and then shows you how to insert those particular styles into an essay format. Pretty easy stuff to check. There's some examples in there for you too. So if you have any questions, just refer to that. There's some additional notes in there on how to outline if you want to go that route. That's in the additional notes, but I'm not going to make this video 15 minutes long and show you how to do that when I've already got the notes there for you. This week's discussion, I want you to read paragraph 14 from Love the Right Chemistry in chapter 4, and paragraphs 2 and 3 from What College Rankings Really Tell Us in chapter 8. And I just want you to kind of describe how each is organized. It may or may not be neatly chunked or sequenced. Why do you think the writer organizes the comparison in this way? Also, please respond to a couple of posts by your classmates. You guys have been doing a real good job with that, and I really appreciate the engagement between classmates and the way that you guys are working off of each other. So that's the discussion for this week. Like I said, it's quite a bit shorter than last week, so just get those to me on the due dates, and we'll be solid. The last thing that we have for this week is the first draft of our comparison contrast essay. This one's going to be a little bit different. Topic, you guys can choose your own topic. If you want to compare Husky to a German Shepherd, go all for it. If you want to compare Pepsi to Dr. Pepper, by all means go ahead and do that. Just make sure that your topics are not too broad, because let's say that you wanted to compare the Republican Party to the Democrat Party. That might take quite a bit more writing than the 3 to 5 page limit that I've put on this thing. So just keep in mind that you want to limit the scope of your comparison. I'm not saying make it too simple. I'm just saying limit it so that you don't get too broad with your topic and you feel that you need to go overboard with the explanation, because we're learning how to do these things. We're not writing thesis right now. So anyway, this one is going to be real similar to your other essays as far as the format goes. Make sure that you use MLA format, 3 to 5 pages, 800 to 1200 words. The new part for this essay is I want you to find 3 sources to use as in-text citations on your essays. That will help to these will help to support your positions on the comparison and the contrast. And when you use in-text citations and you use sources, you need to come up with a works cited page as well. So a works cited page is required for this assignment too. So just remember, you can chunk it, you can sequence it, whichever way you want to do it. You can choose your own topic, but you do need to have 3 sources. And those need to be all used as in-text citations, as evidence, and then also they need to show up on your works cited page so I know where to go to look them up. All right? Should be pretty easy. This is just the first draft, so we will do our peer reviews next week, and then your final draft will be due a week from next Sunday. So that's all we've got for this week. Once again, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm hanging in here in Mineola, Kansas. Everything seems to be going pretty good. So I look forward to seeing what you guys have to write, and we'll talk soon.